What's up, guys? How you doing? Hey, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a great Thursday. I guess. I don't know. It's Thursday. What do you want? Hey, but I got this video that I made that I thought maybe y'all would want to see. Because after 42 other episodes, I figure we'll keep it going. Whatever. But hey, some new Zero Dawn footage going up today, right now. Because you're here. You're here already. That's right. The dog is even excited. So hopefully you guys will check it out and love the video. We're getting close to Gaia Prime. We're getting really close to unlocking the last few things. We didn't really know what was going on, and it's going to be really interesting. I got a great ending of the video for you. I hope you all stick around, and I will see you at the end. Thanks.
The snow sets in quicker than frost.
Be real, man. The second you get wet in that weather, you're done. That's it. I can't give this game a 10. 9.5 for not having realism. I really never got hypothermia. I just can't deal with it. It's not real. If it's not still the best game I've ever played.
Save these for the trail.
Lead up for this. is this? Dave, what's up?
Guessing that I'm almost there.
You freaking hit? Learned you now. You didn't think I'd learn you. I got you now. Let me just fight this dinosaur-sized eagle, bro, and I'll get right to you, okay? It's gonna take a few minutes. It's also not the first one. It's got a shield now? Why does it have a shield? Kitten, this is your fault. You were a Thunderbird, weren't you? This is your fault. Why do you have a shield? Hey Dave, how's your day been? That's the third one of those dudes I fought tonight. It's not the easiest fight in the world, man.
That got dark.
Well, you can't complain. It's a good place to start, no matter how the day goes. Absolutely, man. Alright, can I take a minute? Can we just take a minute to appreciate the fact I fought 3 of those bastards tonight? And it's only been 2.5 hours. Alright, I need to find this vantage point before I go any further because somehow I ended up way over here and way off track. And then ended up fighting a freaking nightmare bird. After Aloy's over here, ignoring basic science and biology and jumping in freaking icy ass cold water and not getting hurt by it. Because she's on top of a damn mountain. So there it is. Where's the up? There's the up.
Forget about traveling light.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 10. So here's where I learned how the world would end. My second apocalypse in a year. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
If only you knew. Oh my gosh. I love the fact that like projector overlays like over the and a new day will dawn. How poetic that is too. Look at that. We'll just pretend that was supposed to be the way down. I mean, I was 15 feet up. Now the sun's gone? Okay, I guess. Again, with your hypothermia ass. Like, holy shit, man.
Saving these for the trail.
I should have known, like, all these medicine plants around, that some stuff was going to go down. Like, every time there's a random save point with a bunch of potions and treasure chests in the middle of a dungeon in a game, like, oh, that's about to be a thing. You're about to need all that. I want it all, and I want it now. No.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before.
Point. You'll see.
Every time I try to trust this guy, I hate him. He does something shady, and then I hate him. We're gonna do that again from here because in order to take it for Twitch or for Steam, gotta be an F12 screenshot, not a photo mode shot, because it matters apparently. So I know I don't like him. There's something about him. He knows way too much for like wanting you to go find stuff out. And like there's always that fault in the logic there.
For me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with.
See?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you?
See?
If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Can you fly? Is that what you're saying? He can fly. I don't like this guy. So there's a difference, right? Like games like this, the NPCs, like they're there and they're an enabler and they know way too much for what would logically make sense for the story, and you can kind of accept that. Okay? You can kind of accept that. However, this guy's shady as shit. He just told her he flew up here. How? How? Does he have a pet freaking glint hawk? Maybe a damn stormbird working for him. I don't like him. And just when you start to be able to trust the guy, he's like, like.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Nice. How long do you think that game's gonna take you, man? I never ended up beating it. Either of them. I got close a couple times. But I never ended up beating it.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Oh, his workshop's up here. His freaking workshop is behind a stormbird. He's cool. Yeah, sometimes those games are always picky, man.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form.
I think I just said something about I never got to finish those games, but I liked them.
Not yours.
But also everything that I said prior to that was about how this guy is an asshole and I don't trust him and there's nothing good about him as a character. So I'm not sure which part you were not hearing, but
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies.
it's crazy. Aloy's 19?
How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen.
I guess, because she did the whole
The
proving
crater
thing
burned
was
for
her, like,
weeks, but when it
yeah,
cooled,
makes sense.
I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
I know that the last power cell is in. I just don't know how in depth, like how far in. Okay, so basically, got it. Yeah, I never got to finish them, man. I got like really into those games. I was playing those, and then at the same time, like around the same era, the Thief games. You remember Thief? Those are the games that really got me into like a lot of the way that I play a lot of video games. Is like I always take the stealthy, ranged D&D Thief kind of guy, like always have.
Genetic identity confirmed.
Because of those games, like
Greetings,
I
Dr.
prefer
Sullivan.
to.
You are cleared to proceed.
I guess I just prefer to be like the sneaky, kill everybody as that you can before you
Mind your footing.
before you try to assault everybody. Like the reduction in enemy forces has always been a smart play for me.
Logging arrivals. Shen Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
It's a metaphor,
I'm
Margot.
scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smug comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Okay, so it's around. Look what I found! Guess I didn't really find it. I like had somebody else find it for me, right? Nice! That's 5!
The last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah, buddy. Let's leave this mission and go get it right now. That's all of them.
Guess that's my way across.
Nope.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
I hear like laser beams and stuff in the background. Does anybody else hear that? Like, or am I just crazy?
Glad that's over.
You know how impossible that is, by the way? Says go down, so I'm going up. Oh, wait.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Yeah, or maybe we find out what's in here. Get you some health healing potions and stuff, since you like to fall off cliffs at random. I mean, that's not me. That's me. Okay, so yes and yes, but they're unrelated. Okay, I can. No! I'm just looking for more like data pads and stuff because they're cool.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters.
That's why y'all need
Some
Jesus.
believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp for the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
The music in this game just does this game. It just, like, the background, eerie, but in a really cool minor key kind of like way.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
That's going to be a pretty cool kicker right at the end of the game, like when they unlock all that and they say, oh yeah, now you've decoded it and you get to hear all of it. It's going to be pretty cool. Excuse me, sir. Oh, look at that.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure.
The armor is Elizabeth's armor?
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much.
Guys, me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in.
Alright, I can't take this freaking game anymore, man.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
Sounds familiar, doesn't
She was
it?
better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Oh! Why is video games gotta make me all on feelings and shit? Not supposed to have those.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg, I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you. Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Alright guys, so I'm sitting here, I was actually texting, skating about it. We're kind of talking about it. I might be the only one. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just looking for it everywhere because who I am and stuff. But I mean, like a ton of, and don't anybody get on me about this. Like I'm just starting to form this right now, like this whole idea. But like a ton of biblical parallel in this that I'm seeing, and I might be out of my mind. Maybe I'm reaching, but like.
How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna run down that rabbit hole. Trust me.
Gone. We've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. I was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his
I don't
pyramid
know why.
with all the girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can you do?
Yeah, almost every data point, almost every hologram, almost every text data point, like storyline. I'm missing all of the stuff that I could find in the world though, like all of it. A lot of the glyphs. Huh. I would like to find them all because I would like complete the story out, you know what I mean? So, pretty cool to get them all. We should be well past the point where like any Eclipse assassin cultist people could even be anywhere close to where I'm at. So we shouldn't be getting too many like group sneak attacks and stuff like we had to deal with before. But we'll see.
Gonna plug into their heads, Liz. A whole lot of history. A whole lot of so-called truth. A whole lot of noise. It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
We have a deal. What do you mean? What did I miss? Oh, for getting everything? Yeah, we're gonna get it all. Like, we're gonna find every bit of lore. And if I get stuck and I can't find it, I will look it up and go find it. Like, because once I beat the game and do everything else, like, collecting all the holograms and stuff, it's just going to find all the lore for the game. Like, at that point, like, that's not me missing anything or cheating or nothing. It's just, like, I just want to know this story at that point, you know? So, and the whole world will be open. Pretty open world game. So, like, the whole of everything will be open to explore and go back and find every bit of data. Yeah, no, we're going to do all the things. We're all going to do this together. We are doing this together. We're going to find all the data.
Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
We're going to do all the data and all the things, and we're going to find all the words in the game. So, no, part of the reason, Kitten, why I'm shy about it is not necessarily shy. Like, it is a preliminary assessment, and, like, that's something that I'm not comfortable being, not that I'm not comfortable being wrong, but, like, I'm very cautious what I assign that way.
It's clean, it's clear.
Especially when somebody else could hear me say something or
Addition.
that makes sense.
Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, they can all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
I don't like silence. I'm sorry. He's just making me mad. Shady as shit. Because then, like, that's the other thing. Like, if I say something and people know that I know what I'm talking about to a degree, then, you know, I go off on some thing because I said something on a whim that I was thinking about, and then they think that, you know, I don't want my belief in a parallel. I'm not guaranteed it. Man, what a cliffhanger. If only you guys knew what was coming in next video in the first 5 minutes. It's going to be great, guys. Hey, I'll see you back here tomorrow for Friday. We can wrap it all up, and I hope you guys have a great time tonight and into tomorrow. I can't wait till you guys check out the rest of this, and I'm looking forward to it as much as you might be. I don't know. Either way, guys. Hey, love you for coming out. Thank you very much. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell so you'll get the notifications on when these videos get posted. And I will see you guys next time. Y'all stay safe and make good choices. God bless all y'all. Love you. Take care. Bye.